Nothing feels real anymore. Just be honest.
How do I know anything? Do you swear to tell the truth?
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
So help me God!
Welcome back to another episode of ConnorFranta tells you what's been on his mind lately. I'm your host, ConnorFranta. Here's what's been on my mind lately. Does anyone else feel like nothing's real anymore? Not just like the internet, but in life, like that you're questioning reality. Simulation, matrix, deception, artificial, all these buzzwords, they're becoming prominent, prevalent, and I think they're only going to increase and, in my opinion, get worse over time. I've been talking more and more with my friends about, artificial intelligence. It's the most annoying buzzword, buzz phrase, buzz topic there is.
Artificial intelligence,
AI. And I'm really optimistic about this.
However, I think that social media is now flooded with bots, with fake videos, with fake photos, fake product shilling. Have you been on TikTok lately? Everything is based upon creator commission because of like the integration into the platform that you can sell products and make commission. So people are on there shilling snake oil to you. I also cannot neglect to mention that the reason things feel fake is because people are acting fake because they are incentivized to fictionalize stories and narratives to reach 60 seconds on a TikTok to make money, to keep you captivated on a news website. The attention economy, it's all about money, baby. The amount of skincare, toners, cleansers, retinols that I've fallen for where people act like it's some sort of miracle drug. Then I rub my eyes at my 2 a.m. slumber and see that little badge down there. It says, "You're just making money off me. You almost bamboozled me." Not tonight, Sophie from Ohio. I don't need your fucking Substack advice. You're not a professional. You didn't do research. Stop lying to me. It's hurting my feelings. George Orwell once said, "In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." Now let's do what a YouTuber does best and relate it back to me. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm so sweet that sometimes I'm gullible. I am so gosh darn cute that I'm often naive. It's the traits of a Midwestern boy. I grew up coddled in the sweet, honest plains of Minnesota. I remember often that my parents would just leave the house unlocked. They'd leave the garage door wide open when we weren't there. Honestly, maybe even when we were on vacation. There's a certain sense of trust there that nothing bad has ever happened, therefore nothing bad will ever happen. And I think that shaped me in, a very lovely way. I think it's very pleasant to approach the world that way. The largest lie that I think I told my parents was that I was not going to church with my friends. I was going to hang out and watch movies with my friends. The fucking horror. This deceptive devil Antichrist boy. And to think I was allegedly a child of God. Admitting that as if it's some big story to tell is honestly embarrassing. God, I was so sheltered as a kid. It was a lie. It was a fucking lie, okay? That's the point of the story. I think this idea that there's some sort of hidden message, hidden meaning, the wool is being pulled over our eyes, is prominent in all communities. I think it's prominent amongst young people and old people, right wing, left wing. I think it's truly prevalent. And it's in like an insidious way, and rightfully so. I mean, I have started falling for some of these AI videos that look real. I've fallen for some of these photos that look real. Truly devastated to report, I thought this video was real at one point, and I've never felt more geriatric and nauseous in my life. And it gets to the point at which you do have to start becoming a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, and everything that you see that kind of ropes you in, you have to think, was this designed to rope me in? Has this video been created for me to gain my attention? We live in the attention economy. We live in the age of attention. People capitalize off of attention. So you have to be diligent. But then it begs the question, what's the point of going on the internet now if you have to be on guard, put in fight or flight mode, when you're just, supposed to be a silly, goofy act, supposed to be fun and relaxing, and now I have to worry about it like retrieving all my data, rotting my brain. Apparently creativity is dead, and just we're all gonna die at all times. Please welcome to the stage doom and gloom. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Oscar Wilde. Unfortunately, I am not some sort of tech giant or super genius, so I will not provide you with any answers that you don't already know yourself. However, what I find to be helpful is one of the largest cliches of them all. And it's to go touch grass, go experience reality. If you're afraid everything isn't real, guess what? Close the screens and what's right in front of you is real. Maybe in this moment, and we don't realize it right now, we are in the void. We are in the fuzz and the mud and the weeds, and it will take time to realize that this was the hardest point. Maybe this is the beginning, and it truly only gets worse from here. Seems to be trending that way. Or maybe it's not at all about figuring out what's real or what's fake. Maybe all of reality is some sort of opinion, a unique interpretation day by day to the individual. Maybe this is a big pivot, the split in the road, a rebalancing of the scales, the moment where we choose a new way to live, a way that doesn't enjoy the internet anymore, about not just accepting the For You page, the information that's flowing to you. It is about questioning. It is about deciphering. The truth is, the internet does appear to be dying. It's being flooded with artificial intelligence and bots, rage bait and infomercials, dreadful films and shitty music. However, I do believe that the human soul is not replicable, that the truth comes from within us. So I'll be honest with you right now that I am going to always seek that reality, whether it's outside, whether it's a conversation with my friend, a random encounter that I can't even explain to anyone. Internally, I will seek it, but personally, I promise to also be a place that creates it. Manifest destiny, baby. And what if I told you the whole video that you watched was me on a set, and that's a green screen? Just kidding, but imagine. I don't got a budget for that. This is real, baby. Can't replicate this shit. Anyways, love you. Hope you're doing well. See you in the next one. Bye.